Hey everyone, how you going? I'm back. Haven't been fishing yet. There's been you know, what I'd say, some issues happening. Where I go fishing for me freshwater eel, it's been underwater. Yeah, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have known that, as well as the little shorts that I put on YouTube. But it is what it is. But anyway, as you can tell by the video description, I upgraded my shark reels. Finally, after much deliberation. Geez, you're smarter than I, Jeremy. Deliberate. It's a big word. No. As you know, I got these at the beginning of the year because I needed something that was better than the Siennas I was using. And, I didn't really put much research into it. I just needed something there and then, and I needed them like instantly because I was going back out the following night. So I ended up with a Sedona 6000 for my 8-foot rod and a Sedona 5000 for my 6'6" rod. I'm not knocking the reels, love them. I'm still going to use them. I've got other rods I can put them on. But the biggest problem was line capacity, which because I use mono only, that's always going to be an issue for me because mono is thicker than what your braid is. But for me, I'll love mono. It's just the simplicity of it, like simple and easy. And I was doing a lot of looking around trying to find Shimano reel that had a nice deep spool without having to spend like $1,400. Because sure as hell I was not doing that. Plus someone would kill me if I did. So, I thought about going to a Sedona 8000 because, get the deepest spool. And I'm like, maybe I should buy me first bait runner. And, put a bait runner on my shark rods. But then the problem was in the Shimano range with the ones I was looking at was your spool depth again and, line capacity. And I thought, put Shimano aside for a minute and start looking at different brands. And that's when I stumbled across the Daiwa BGs. And I can't say I did it all on my own. There's a Facebook group I follow, and so I put a photo up of a shark that they caught, and I looked at the reel, and I'm like, I don't mind the look of that. And I asked him what it was, and it was one of these. And when I decided to step away from Shimano just for research purposes and look for different reels, I decided to look up these. And I'm thoroughly impressed. I haven't used them yet because I only bought them a couple of days ago. I've got the line on it, to get ready for this up and coming holiday. But originally looking at them online, I was going to get the 6500. And like that was my decision. I was going in there to buy two 6500s. And I took the 6000 Sedona for a size comparisons. And he got a 6500 out of the display cabinet. And I nearly had a heart attack on the spot. Like I nearly had, I nearly did. Like it's the 6500 is like double the size of this one. And I'm going from something this size. And I'm just like, I don't really think I need something that big. Like I still want these to be a universal reel that I can use for other styles of fishing and other aspects instead of just being purely for that one thing. So I decided to go the 5000, which this is a 5000 Sedona. Like the size difference, like it's double the size or more. Like it is just insane. Like it's like chalk and cheese. Like that's a 6000 Shimano Sedona, 5000 Daiwa. It doesn't even equal up. The spool depth on these is insane. Like, as you know, when I did my other shark fishing gear video, I said I was using the platypus pre-test. I didn't go with the pre-test on these ones because the pre-test is more like your tournament style line. So like if you're going for a record, like trying to catch a 45 kilo fish on 5 kilo line. That's just, I'm just going way out there and saying it that way. So I decided to use a different line. Still the same brand. I'm still sticking with Platypus. I've never had an issue with it. Love their range. So I went the Platypus Platinum. And as I realised, I put 20 pound on these two. The 20 pound is a kilo heavier than what the 8 kilo pretest is, but it's thinner. So just by rough calculations, and I mean rough because I spooled these up myself, and I don't have a line counter or anything like that. It's just tie it on and sit there, just cranking the hell out of it until the spool's full. But from rough calculations, I can easily, safely say that I got, three. Anyway, I'll just say it between 320 and 330 meters, not yards, meters, and I'm quite happy with that. Like, it's well and truly double what I got on this. Like, this has got new line on it as well. That's how I could work out roughly how much, and I mean it's rough, but it's over 300 meters, and that gives me like an extra 150 meters of line compared to what I got on these two. So I feel a little bit more comfortable now that I'm going to have enough line there to, like, if I do get into mischief and Jaws or good old Bruce over here, comes along and decides to go, that looks yummy, and decides to take me for an absolute marathon, I do have that little bit more line there to be able to play the fish a lot more. And that's what I said. Like, I did my style of fishing isn't to just lock the drag and just hold on and just crank the living hell out of it and just absolute freight train it in. I like to fight the fish and feel the power of the fish, and that's just me. But yeah, I just thought I'd do a little video, and let's face it, you all know by now, my videos never go for the short amount of time that I think they do when I plan them in my head. I just start rambling on. But yeah, I'm going to be trying these out while I'm on holidays. I'm away for 2 weeks. It's going to be like completely unlimited fishing. I've got everything. I've got the trailer set up the way I want it now. I've got all my gear sorted the way I want it, and it's just going to be completely simple and easy. So I've already been looking at some tides. Went and got myself the 2021-2022 tide book. Been checking out some tides, working out which ones I want to fish purely for sharks. And there's a couple real good ones while I'm going to be away on holidays. So yeah, this is just update on me shark gear. Still using the exact same rods. That hasn't changed. I just needed something different in the reels. So I'll test them out while I'm away. I've got a couple other trips planned after that as well. And yeah, after I've caught some sharks, I'll do another review on them and let you know what I think. But so far, I'm thoroughly. I can never really say that word properly. Thoroughly. I look like a spastic now, don't I? I'm impressed because I've got well and truly more than double the line on this one than I could ever get on these two. But I'll leave it there. Hope you're having a good night. It's currently pretty late here, but trying to get a heap of stuff done before I go on holidays. It's been pretty busy. As you know, with the little short clips I put up, and if you follow me on Instagram, we had some floods out my way. So it's been pretty hectic. But it's all good. We're all safe. We're not floating or trying to swim inside the house. So yeah, hope you have a good night, and I'll catch you later. See ya.